Hello. So recently there's been a lot of weird things going on with Microsoft, and honestly I can't even call it weird when it comes to IGN, because IGN is just stupid all the time. Like, you can't spell ignorance without IGN. Okay? But Microsoft has been going full on woke feminist agenda pushing type beat recently, and it's very unnerving and just concerning, honestly. Like, I mean, PlayStation developers were already doing that, so I'm not too surprised. But like, my issue with this is number one, people who think it's stupid. Genesis, I'm talking to you. You're one of the people I'm talking about. This isn't a stupid thing. This is something that's an actual problem. Okay, it's not stupid. This type of thing ruins games for a lot of people. And the same for, other forms of media. It's ruined comic books, it's ruined movies. It's not stupid. When you put stupidity into things people enjoy, it ruins the quality of that thing that people enjoy. So you shouldn't be pushing agendas like, feminism, LGBT, and that stuff shouldn't be shoehorned into anything unless it's done naturally, like I've said before. Am I saying not put those things in at all? No. But do it in a manner that's, respectful. You know, gay people exist. I'm not gonna, gay people exist. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple gay people in a video game every once in a while. There are people who are unattractive out there physically unattractive. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that in a game every so often. But listen, people like attractive characters. Whether they're male or female, we like attractive characters, okay? We do. My big thing, though, is IGN was pretty much attacking the lead developer of Stellar Blade, right? Saying he's never seen a woman before. The dude's married. And his wife is pretty good looking. What I don't understand is the ideology of somebody finding a woman attractive being sexist, or immediately meaning you're objectifying a character because she's attractive. Like, I don't. Look, we're in a day and age where I hear things and I see things, and I try to understand. I really want to understand the way of this way of thinking, but it literally makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So every time I try to comprehend what the hell I'm hearing, I can't ever make any sense of it. They took a real life character, no, a real life person's body, and used it as the character model for Eve. That's a real woman. Nothing on her body is fake. That is a real, living, breathing female. And we sit in here calling her body proportions unrealistic. And they even said the character is a whore just because she's good looking. IGN is, man, I have no words for that type of that way of thinking. I don't get it. Y'all know something? Like, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. All right. Like, I remember when this this whole woke, hate that word, this whole woke thing, but that's the word everybody uses, so I'm gonna use it in this case, just so everybody understands what I'm saying. I remember how this whole woke thing started, right? 2014, I just started college, and my major was game development. And this is kind of crazy. And if anybody knows who Zoe Quinn is, okay, my professor for my game development class, in fact, taught Zoe Quinn everything she knows about game development. I'm not going to say his name. And he was a pretty cool guy. He was a really good professor, in my opinion. And I remember when she had her little situation and, Gamergate happened. And then at that point, things just went downhill. Anita Sarkeesian came into the picture and started spewing nonsense. And then you had the LGBT community taking form. And then these crazy, ridiculous ideologies from the LGBT community started taking form also. And even my gay friends were like, hey, yo, that is ridiculous. Y'all need to chill. My gay friends and transgender friends were saying this, man. And then all these feminist, LGBT, these woke ideologies started seeping into every single thing. Comic books, video games. It slowly creeped into video games, but it was there, but not as prominent as it is now. But it took over movies. Comic books got the worst of it, I think. That was where it was driving me freaking insane. And it got to the point where we couldn't escape it, man. We couldn't escape it. And I hated having to see it, and I hated having to talk about it. But, keeping up with comic books and movies and eventually even TV, I was watching TV still at the time. You couldn't escape this woke stuff. You couldn't escape it. And I got tired of talking about it. And you know what? I think around 2016, this was only 2 years in, I was like, you know what? This will just blow over. It'll go away. Man, I was so freaking wrong about that. I was very wrong. I was very wrong. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like I said, we're in a point in time where black is white, red is green, men are women, and women are men. A woman looks good in a video game, can't have that. And the dumbest, I think the narrative I hated the most was, I don't know where people got this narrative from, but Anita Sarkeesian, for some reason, especially always said this, that, and I think that black girl gamers group that I keep hearing about, the narrative that us male gamers don't appreciate or care about female characters in video games, where in the actual, I want to cuss, but I'm not gonna, where the hell did that narrative come from? Because most of my favorite video game characters are female. I could run down a list. Leon Zing, Lara Croft, Cammy White, Chun-Li, Christy Montero. And then you got the GOAT, Samus Aran. And there's a Joanna Dark. Hello? Cortana? Liara Tassoni? Where is the narrative coming from? I don't understand this. They've been saying this for years. Where in God's good name did you get the narrative that Men who play video games don't appreciate or don't like female characters. Cut that out, man. Y'all reaching. Y'all been reaching for years, and I hate it. I'm sick and tired of this woke crap. I'm sick and tired of it, man. I'm sick of seeing it. I'm sick of hearing about it. I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it, man. I just want to play video games. I want to read my comic books, and I want to watch a movie without having some stupid feminist or LGBT agenda shoved in my freaking face. It's ridiculous. Make a good character, make a good storyline, and that's it. Make the game fun. That's it. Make the writing make sense. Stop trying to cater to an audience that doesn't exist. This doesn't sell games. This doesn't sell movies. This doesn't sell comic books. You know, every time they tried this with a comic book series, it failed every single time. When I was keeping up with them, it got to the point where I just stopped keeping up with them because they failed every single time. I remember when they made Iceman gay, right? And I didn't have a problem with that. I didn't. I thought maybe Bobby was in the closet. Maybe there was a whole story I missed, a whole storyline I missed. He was in the closet. Who knows? I was like, okay, whatever. Iceman's gay. Whatever. I don't care. Like that doesn't bother me. It's a matter of how it's done. That's what I care about. The moment you open the page, the whole comic was just Bobby, Iceman, constantly going, I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay. And it's just, dude, I don't care. Do some cool Iceman crap, man. Freeze somebody. Punch somebody in the face. Speaking of which, that series got so bad, a dude rejected him, and he punched him in the face because he rejected him. I don't know any gay person that acts like that. None of my gay friends do that when they get rejected. I've never seen that in my life. That's how you portray gay people? Microsoft, you need to get it together. IGN needs to get it together. Society needs to get it together. Everybody. This is deeper than just video games and comic books. This is a societal issue. We need to wake up. I don't. I already woke up. I already read my Bible. I'm awake. I'm awake, bro. I'm actually woke. I'm awake. You niggas need to wake up. I'm talking to you, IGN, Microsoft, and anybody else who has the same ideology and the same mindset. You need to wake up. For real. This isn't funny. It's not funny anymore. I'm sick of it. I just want to enjoy the things I enjoy without this bullcrap. But that's apparently too much to ask for, because people want to be sexist, racist, while calling other people sexist and racist. And this phobe and that phobe, when they themselves are exactly that. It's very ironic. That's the end of this video. I'm going to upload another video right after this one, or maybe in the morning. Deuces.